Ratcliffe with the free kick. Nixon's header out, Bracewell. Hooked back in. Snowden away from Harper. Back in by Mountfield. Now Harper is onside. And he's got the ball over the goalkeeper. And Alan Harper, the substitute, has scored for Everton. 5 minutes after half-time. Against the run of play, Alan Harper puts Everton in front. And how well he took it. It's the first goal that Harper has scored for the first team this season. They talk about one he got against Liverpool in a Merseyside derby, but they may talk about this one a bit longer. He got free on the right, but as Martin Hodge started to advance, Harper, who did his trade as a fullback and is playing in midfield today, showed a forwards instinct. He lobbed the ball beautifully over the goalkeeper and found the unguarded net 10 yards away. These are anxious moments. Everton having just scored. Hart is there. Shelton's arriving. Away by Stevens as far as Snowden. Back in again. Hart and Chapman. Hart header. Shutt! Yes, the equalizer! Carl Shutt! 3 minutes after going behind, Sheffield Wednesday are level. What a reply. It was instant. The free kick wasn't properly cleared. Paul Hart stayed forward, the ball was flicked on, and Carl Shutt, the man of the moment in the FA Cup this season for Wednesday, 2 against Derby in the 5th round replay, 1 against West Ham in the 6th round, and the equaliser here today, and let the advantage slip. There goes Heath. There are 2 waiting on the far side. Here's Bracewell. And they let him go through. Reed! Sheffield Wednesday's defensive play there was loose. They allowed Bracewell to go to the line and could have only blamed themselves if Wednesday had gone 2-1 behind. Blocked by Bracewell. Shirtley. Sharp. Good interception. He's pulled away in the centre, and Harper on this side. He's a long way away from Sharp, who goes alone, and it's still Sharp. Brilliant run. Good save by Hodge. Bracewell. 2 waiting on the far side for a cross. Richardson. They're still waiting. It went behind Heath. What an inspired run by Graham Sharp. He made the interception to start with, somewhere around the halfway line. He broke and kept on going, took them on, and only a good stop by Martin Hodge, getting his angles right, coming off his line, deprived Sharp of a fine individual goal. Racing forward to join Mountfield. Stevens is there too. There is Stevens. It's going to come out to Bracewell. Richardson's cross. Mountfield. Sharp! No! Agonisingly wide. The goal was gaping, but it came quickly at him off Mountfield, and Graham Sharp steered his shot just the wrong side of the post. Shelton. For the 3rd year running, Everton's FA Cup semi-final goes into extra time. They've won the previous 2. Today, Alan Harper put them in front. Howard Kendall looks cheerful, although that lead was wiped out within 3 minutes by a Sheffield Wednesday side who've made a true contest of this semi. So Howard Wilkinson is out there exhorting his players before they start the extra half hour. Reed. Stevens. Bracewell. Heads it back in. Richardson. Mountfield is still forward. Bracewell. Sharp is hovering dangerously. Goal! What a finish by Graham Sharp. 8 minutes into extra time. Everton are back in the lead. It was a good diagonal ball, but Shutt finished that majestically. And scores to send the Evertonians back into raptures and to give them the sniff of Wembley again. Sheffield Wednesday, thanks to Graham Sharp, are asked to come from behind for the second time. What a volley! They talk about spectacular goals. That one will be remembered for quite some time. They'll talk about Sharp's finish there, but they'll also talk, the Everton camp, I'm sure, about the way that Paul Bracewell delivered the pass. It was accurate, it was penetrating, and Sharp made it absolutely conclusive. And it's going to come out to Gary Shelton. He left it for Shutt, who in turn found Shirtcliffe. Good effort, and beautifully picked out by Bobby Mims. But when you look at that shot from Shirtcliffe again, you'll see there was an Everton player on both posts. They'd held their ground to cover their keeper in case. Forward by Shelton, that's dangerous. Mountfield and Chamberlain's in there. He's still there, and so's Thompson here. Oh, he might have done better. Gary Thompson. Let's give the goalkeeper some credit for making the save, but it was Mountfield who was uncertain, Chamberlain who pestered him, and Thompson who put his shot rather nearer to the keeper than he might have wished. And Hart's there again, and Megson's there! And on the roof of the net from Gary Megson. Against the club for whom he played in a semi-final, Gary Megson, back in 1980. He was substituted and disappointed that day, and he'll be disappointed there that couldn't have crept under the bar. And get the equaliser. Madden looking for Chamberlain. Inside to Sterling. Chamberlain again. Thompson! It was a chance. It just fell for him to shoot from Chamberlain's approach work, but things at the moment just not going Wednesday's way. Thompson heads on. And Everton have reached the FA Cup final for the third year running. Only the second club to do so this century. Graham Sharp's winning goal proves decisive in extra time. Neville Southall on crutches. One of those, along with Trevor Stephen there, who could only stand and observe the celebrations this time, because Everton, with their old goalkeeper Martin Hodge disappointed, Everton and Howard Kendall can continue to pursue their dream of the League and Cup double, and when they get to their dressing room, they're going to find out that we've got the first ever Merseyside FA Cup final between Everton and Liverpool. And all Sheffield Wednesday can do is experience the desolation that always envelops the losers on semi-final day. They fought hard, they started well, but in the end, it wasn't quite enough.